Hi, John here. I'm back with a Transformers review, and today I'm going to be reviewing Diaclone Ultra Magnus. And he's a bit smaller than I thought he'd be. I'm guessing Hasbro blew up the mould for the worldwide release and changed the colours, obviously. But I'm certainly glad I have him in my collection now, and he'll take pride of place in my Ultra Magnus shelf. Oh, of course I know he's not the real Ultra Magnus Diaclone version. There's no way in hell I could afford that. This is the world's smallest knockoff, could you say knockoff? Of Diaclone Ultra Magnus from Hero Toys. You can still get them on eBay. And like I say, I thought there's no way in heck I'm going to be able to afford an original Diaclone Ultra Magnus, so if I couldn't get that figure, then the world's smallest version will do me fine. There's a few changes to this mould than the original one. Namely, I'll move him closer to the camera. He has ball joints for his elbows, which is it's pretty cool because you're getting more articulation from a figure that, as any G1 figure is really, not known for any articulation whatsoever, bar the basics. The transformation is essentially the same, so I'm not going to show you that. Apart from a couple of minor differences, the cab doesn't clip in because there's no hole plugs anymore on his front, like in the Generation 1 Optimus Prime cab. It just clips in at the back. And also for his legs, they don't just slide in and hold by pure friction. There's a couple of buttons. Just there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, hopefully. You slide them to the left and right and they'll clip it in. I didn't notice this to start off with and I wondered why they weren't holding. I thought it was just mainly because it was, technically a KO, but as KOs go, if it even is a KO, I'm not sure, it's still pretty damn good. And the plastic quality is nice. It's not, up to sort of proper Generation 1 standards, but you wouldn't expect it to be. But everything holds together nice. The only pain I had really was getting his Ultra Magnus head onto the WST Optimus Mold's head. But after a couple of times it became a lot looser and easier to put on. Now the missiles don't fire, they're just stack, they stick in and that's it. You do get another gun, but I'm not going to give him two guns because Ultra Magnus didn't have two guns. I know it's been a quick review here, but I just wanted to show off this figure because while I'm never ever going to have the Diaclone version, this WST knockoff is just as good for me.